Hi guys, welcome back to the Shadow Chef.
Disclaimer: the Shadow Chef is not a professional chef, nor is he particularly funny.
I'm Matt Jordan, and today I'll be shadowing Marcus Wareing as he cooks John Dory, polenta and pesto. This was a challenge that Marcus set contestants in episode 8 of season 9 of Masterchef UK Professionals. Now, if you are landing here for a cooking tutorial on polenta, John Dory and basil, unfortunately I think you've come to the wrong place. If you have seen any of the previous videos, that I'll throw some links in the bottom, you'll know that my skill set is quite basic. Anyway, so this is a 15-minute challenge. So the ingredients that we'll be cooking with today are snapper, polenta, stock, milk, basil, parmesan, pine nuts, and some saffron. Those of you who know your fish will know that this is not a John Dory. In fact, John Dory isn't available in Australia, so we are subbing in a snapper. Okay, the timer is set to 15. Godspeed. So I'm just going to take off his head first. I find that cutting the head first is kind of a heaps quicker way of getting all the guts out of the inside of the fish. That is actually the worst part. And then, cool, quick snap, head be gone, it's destined for the bin. Oh, that's a bit of a massacre. Okay, cool. So we have one fillet. All right. Next thing that we need to do is we need to get the polenta on. So I've got half a cup of milk, quarter of a cup of stock. Then I'm going to put in a little bit of saffron. So we want to get this on the stove. Okay, so we just want to heat the milk up a little bit and then we'll whisk in the polenta. I'm just going to get a little bit of parmesan grated because we'll add that into the polenta, but we'll also probably put a little bit of the parmesan into the pesto as well. Cool. All right. Oops, in goes the polenta. Okay, just gonna pop in the parmesan. So the milk and the stock boiled down quite quickly, so I've added more in. And I've mixed it and I'm just taking it off the stove for a little bit. What I might do is just get the pesto sorted. All right, this is just a simple pesto, which is basil, pine nuts and olive oil, and then we'll add in some cheese. Just add in a little bit of salt. Pesto is a perfect consistency and it tastes fantastic. So let's get back to the polenta. Next thing we need to do is get the fish on. I've got a knob of butter. I'm gonna melt that down. Okay. This was not as easy as I was anticipating. Last thing that we need to do is we need to get the fish in the fry pan. All we're waiting on now is the fish. So while we're waiting on that, I can start plating up. Oh, I think we were a fucking minute off this being a completed dish. Okay, last element on the plate. So what we have is a beautifully cooked snapper fillet, a vibrant pesto, and a bitsy polenta. Anyway, it's back to basics for me. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe or hit like. That is another episode of The Shadow Chef